Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We have been away for almost a month, I think, and yeah, it's been a while. We've been a little busy with the move and settling in, and we still have a few boxes laying around. So anyway, if you are new here and you have no idea what I'm talking about, disregard. Hello, my name is Janet. I am a stay-at-home mom to two boys, ages 5 and 2, and this year is our first year officially homeschooling, and my 5-year-old started kindergarten. So welcome. I hope you stick around. I have a lot of other videos coming. I am finally all settled in. We got our little routine going on again, and I think we're good to go now. Today's video is all about our homeschool schedule. I had a lot of questions on a picture that I posted on Instagram where I had like kind of like the different subjects listed on the board, and yeah, I had a lot of questions on like what do you do every day? Do you do all of that every day? All that sort of questions about the schedule. And so today I'm going to share with you all of that stuff, and I hope you find it helpful. I know we're like almost mid school year, but we can always change a little thing, right? For homeschooling, nothing is set in stone, and there's always room for improvement. There's always a little wiggle room for adding or taking or changing. So I hope you take a little something from this video. I know it's a little late for all of those of you who had been asking, but yeah, I'm sorry. So I no longer use the little flashcard looking strips that I got from Target Dollar Spot. I now just write it in because I feel like I can be more specific with what we are doing that day, writing it in instead of using like the little strips, like I said. And David is a very visual person. Like, he needs to be able to see what's up next. He likes crossing it off once we're done with something. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. I do listed up here on the whiteboard. David's morning binder, that's what we get started with, and here we do the Pledge of Allegiance. That's the first page on the binder. We do the weather, the calendar time, that's all done in here. And I do have a flip through of this binder in this playlist down below, and then I'll also link that video up here. And then right after morning binder, we do our handwriting. We have been really enjoying this Handwriting Without Tears workbook, although we don't do it every day out of this book. Sometimes I have him trace stuff. Sometimes I just have him write sight words for the week. And he's just copying. So it's either handwriting or copy work kind of thing, you know? But we have really enjoyed this one. I like, I don't have the guide, but I like this one because it has like little sayings. Like this one says frog jump. So like the F, it goes down and then it jumps up like a frog to get back to the top. We do our handwriting, and right after our handwriting, we do take a 5-minute break because he hates handwriting, and I need him to bring himself back together so we can move on to the next thing. So we do have a 5-minute break. During the 5-minute break, David is he can go in and dig in this bin here with these busy bags. These are things that you guys have all seen before. I've shared them with you before. So he can choose a busy bag or a puzzle, or he can color. Really, it's just pretty much whatever he wants to, but I do like for him to stay in the room. So right after a 5-minute break, I get started on read aloud. So it gives him some time to clean up whatever he was using during his break. But really, he's free to continue working on the activity he was working on or grab a different one. I'll let him know when we're almost done so he can start cleaning up. And then sit down, relax, because we're about to get started with the rest of our school stuff. Right after I finish reading, we go in and do our reading journal. Then we move on to our folders up here. Now I don't have anything here right now because, well, I do have some, because I just cleaned them out to get started on planning for next week. So, okay, so each folder has a date written up there, and it has the worksheets and like different things that the worksheets that we're going to be doing for that day. It has his name, and then it has the ABCs, numbers. Like, it is something that he can look at and reference when he's doing any of the other independent work. And then also it has a number chart from 1 through 120. And if you all remember, I used to have this big board up on the wall, and now I don't need it because it's right here. And then it also has the shapes and the fractions and right hand, left hand, numbers 1 through 10, and the ABCs, capital and lowercase. So it has everything that he needs in here. Some of the worksheets. A blue nose, huh? And then right after that, we go on to our math lesson. If it's something new, I will go ahead and sit there like it's an actual like lesson. And then other times it's something that we already talked about and we're just doing either practice work, independent work, and then I'll just sit him down. I'll explain what he has to do. I can go on and have some time with Diego, either finish up what we were doing earlier today, or just do another little activity with him, because play with him, do a little something with him while David finishes up. And then it's another break. We take another 5-minute break, sometimes 10, because this one, it does include a snack. We don't go out to the kitchen because if we leave the room, we get distracted. I get distracted. I start like looking at the dishes. I start looking at some other stuff. So I usually bring up the snack that we're gonna have during our snack time. I bring it in with us just to kind of keep us on track. If we leave the room, we're gonna get distracted and it's gonna be longer than 5 minutes, and it's gonna be harder to reel them back in. So yeah, I usually bring the snack in here. After our snack break, we do our reading lesson, and we had been using teacher child to read in 100 easy lessons. We have moved on to this workbook, and it says it is based on these 3 books. We don't have these 3 books. We have the beginner set, but it has a lot of copy work. Sometimes we use this for our handwriting time. And then I also have some other Dollar Tree workbooks. We move on to social studies or science. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, we do science. And then Thursdays and Fridays, we do social studies. Unless I have like a full-on like mini unit for social studies, then I will go ahead and switch those days. So like for science, we'll do Monday and Tuesday, and then social studies, we'll do Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then just to wrap it all up, we do either a craft, some dramatic play. We do have lots of costumes that they get to choose from, or to do some dramatic play, and we play in the room for a little while, or we do a craft. And that's our school day. And then on Fridays, we do prizes. Today's not Friday, so we're not doing prizes today. So I do like the idea of a reward system. There's so many theories against it. There's some theories for it, and I just think it's fun. The boys enjoy it, and I know some people are for it, some people are against it, but my kids really enjoy it. So yeah, but anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.